Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to some more of the Youth Squad Legends. Right, we are back. It's October now, and first of all, we are looking through our Youth Academy. So, of course, anybody with an upper end under 90 is not good enough. So, let's bin these two guys off. I think apart from that, we look to be okay. And there's a few players here. I mean, no one's demanded to come up yet, so we're not going to push anyone up until we need to. Let me just... It looks like I haven't done these two guys' development plan, so I'll get these done quickly. I don't even know where we're scouting at the moment. I can't remember. It's been a couple of weeks since I played any of this, I must admit. I've been trying to record other bits and bobs. So we're going to go with... we'll go with a wide playmaker on this one, just to try and get those crossing abilities and that up, because that is pretty rough at the moment. And then the other guy is a right back from Estonia. Okay. I must be scouting some random places at the moment. 8 weeks... Defensive wide back it is, right. So the academy is sorted. Let's have a look at the calendar for this month. Then we have got 5 games, including a Champions League game against Atlanta, home game against Watford in the league, away game against Wolves, home game against Aston Villa, then squeeze in the middle, a nice little cup game against Blackburn. So should be pretty simple to get through this month. Tavares has asked to play a bit more first-team football as well, so we'll try and get that sorted. At the moment, we currently sit third in the league, only 2 points away from the top. Koban's happy because we've just signed a new contract with him, by the way. That's why he's down below. Morale is getting a bit of a beat in because we're training the same team over and over again. So let's switch it up a little bit. We'll go with this one. Okay, we'll advance through there for a few days. Get everyone's sharpness up as much as we possibly can. I think it's an international break, which is why we got the first couple of weeks of the month off. Which is fine. It's always handy to get a bit more space and a bit more quiet time to do what you need to do. Loan agreement, 2-year loan. That's fine. We can accept that. 2-year loan for Akua. We shall accept. Let him go out for a bit and learn the ropes. I mean, I don't know. I mean, these young players we're bringing in now, we'll continue to bring them in, you know, might as well. But we might not actually need them. Of course, we want to win the Champions League. It's the only competition we have left now is to win the Champions League. So if we can do that, the series will be over, essentially. So this could be our last season. We don't know as of yet. And if we can pull out the Champions, that's what it's all about. Akua loan rejected. Has Akua rejected the loan himself? It looks that way. Okay. So only Brighton and Wolves ahead of us in the league, which is not bad. Because they're not exactly teams you'd expect to do too well moving forward. So we should be okay there, I think. And Watford game coming up should be an easy-ish win anyway. We just want to pick a team that has Tavares involved. Of course, Tavares is the one, like I said, is moaning about the lack of game time. But I think the last couple of months have been pretty tough on us. Even though we've come out with a lot of points, it's been a little bit rough for us, hasn't it? I think we'll... Okay, so this is an interesting one. Let's go with... Well, let's just go with our strong... No, let's save the strongest team for now. We're going to go with... let's go with this one because we've got Tavares in there, got Vigo. Yeah, that way we can rest a few players ready for the game against Atlanta, which I think is one we'll watch. So a quick sim this first one against Watford and hopefully get the 3 points easily enough. We do. It's a 2-0 win. Goal for Keane. And for Keane. Okay. Which is good. Moving forward, let's see what the other results were there. I think Man City lost to Wolves there, I think. And then here comes the game against Atalanta. That's what I'm looking for. I forgot their name there for a second. Peterson, short-term loan. Yeah, lovely. End of the season. That'd be fine. January to the end of the season. Yeah, Akua's rejected the loan himself. So yeah, we're currently we're joint top of the group, but this is still a game that we do need to come out on top of. So let's switch it up and go with our strongest lineup, which is this one right here. And we'll go in and we'll play this game, of course. Well, we won't play it, we'll watch it, is what I'm trying to say. But it should be an easy win. And this should hopefully put us a bit stronger at the top of the... Once we are confirmed through in the Champions League, we can start to play a few weaker sides here and there just to complete the games, obviously spread around the game time, which is exactly what some of the younger players want. They got anyone of any real note? No, they got Jamal Selves. Apart from that, I mean, we're quite far into the game now, to be honest, so there would be a lot of younger players now and a lot of regen players as well, I would imagine. Of course, we know our team well. And they know the back of the net incredible well as well. Only 4 minutes in, and Tavares, who was moaning about the lack of game time, slams it in to the back of the net. There we go. 1-0 up after 4 minutes. Let's continue. Let's keep pushing. Why not? Why the hell not? Let's just keep pushing. Let's get as many goals as we can. And let's finish these guys off. Build up our momentum. Build up our happiness. All that sort of stuff. Good tackle. Counter-attack's on. Here's Banks. Plays it for. That's Tavares, who I feel like was offside. He was, yeah. But Banks gets the ball back straight away, and we continue on trying to get the attack. That's a beautiful ball, is it? It's a little bit heavy, and it does go out for a throw, but we continue the pressure. Lose the ball again, though, but we're still doing the high press, trying to get that ball back in an attacking position, which we have done a few times in the past. They bring it forward. Nice tackle, right? There goes the ball forward. Okay, we get the free kick. That must have been offside for them. I don't know. I don't know what that was for, but we'll take it nonetheless. Banks. Come on, cut it back. Cut it back. There's Banks on the ball. No, maybe not. Go on, Banks. Oh, okay. I want to get a second goal. That way we can play around. Who's on the bench? Yildiz, Bahusu, Simoas, Castro, Tursky, and Keane. Okay. And Borges Jr., the left back. That's been nice. There's a few players that I would like to bring on in the second half then, but I want to get a second goal, like I said, just ahead to secure us a little bit. As Bijol just boots it straight off the pitch. Not quite sure what happened there. Come on, get that ball back. Come on. Stop faffing. Okay, it's half-time. It is half-time. I think I'll make the changes now, I think. I think we can. So let's bring on Borges Jr. Let's bring on Tursky. And let's bring on... I mean, none of these guys really need to play, to be honest. You're unhappy. Are you unhappy about the lack of game time? Okay, we'll bring you on there. I don't know what Samoas is unhappy about. We'll give him a bit of game time, see if that makes him a little bit happier. I don't think Samoa's potential is much higher than what he currently is now. I think he might have capped it. Go on, Tavares almost getting himself a second. So that 4th minute goal is still the only thing that separates us from Atlanta. Or Atalanta, if you will. Oh. Right, another corner. Our 3 substitutes are on the pitch now, anyway. So Tursky, Samoas, and Borges Jr. Don't know who Borges Jr. is, to be honest. He's a left back, isn't he? Who's got decent potential, I believe. Is it 85 plus? I think exciting prospect. Either way, it's just nice to have a proper left back. We haven't had one for a while. We're having to play our centre-backs out of position. I have looked at changing one into a permanent left-back, but yeah, they don't like it. That's a good ball. Come on, this has got to be. Really, Vigo? You were one-on-one there, mate. That is shocking. That is shocking. That should have been easily done. Alright, 20 minutes remain. We do look the most likely, but that doesn't mean anything in this game, does it really? It just means we can get caught out and embarrassed, really. Alright, nice ball forward. It's been headed clear, though. Again, not really going anywhere with that. Let's keep getting the ball back. There we go. Nice tackle. Get the ball clear. Come on. Play it forward. Lovely ball over the top. That is Vigo out on the right. Here comes the counter-attack again against us. Right, there we go. Is that it? Yes, we'll take that. We'll take the 1-0 win. It's exactly what we needed. We get the 3 points. We pull further away from Atalanta. And that's going to help us out. Right, next up there's Wolves, who are top of the table. So again, I think we want to go with what would be considered our strongest side for this game. Because we want to try and get Wolves beaten and get ahead of them in the league, really. So this is a big game for us, actually. I probably should have played this one rather than the last one, to be honest. But, you know what, let's play this. It's an important game. Let's play this one as well. Means the video will go a little bit longer by the looks of it, but I think it's worth doing. I think it should be a very interesting game. They've got Sturgeon, who we know from previous playthroughs, one of the best young players you can buy on the game this year. And they've got Sushek as well. It's all down to getting these 3 points here once again. What was the fitness like there for a second? I didn't check. More or less all back to complete fitness, which is great after that midweek game. Alright, it's Coburn now. Big ball forward, finding Banks. So we are unchanged from that Atlanta game. Which we won 1-0 with a 4th minute goal. We had chances to build upon that, didn't we? We just did not do it. So we need to do a little bit better here. I feel like you've got more chance of winning when you don't properly sim the... When you quick sim the game rather than simming it, I think you've got more chance of winning, to be honest. It seems to be they just waste possession a lot on this mode. Whereas the algorithm for the quick sim seems to work a lot more in our favour. Come on, bring it forward. Lovely. Nice. Hilton. It's Hilton again. Bit of a tangle up there between Banks and Tavares, I think that was. But we do have the ball back, and we are dominating possession. It's just doing something with it, which is the main problem. Oh, Banks heads it straight into the keeper's hands. Paul Lopez. We've still got Adama Traore then as well. Of course, he is still quite a young player, I suppose. Here we go. Come on, play it through. Here's Banks. Cut it back. He has to pass it, and we're in the box. We're just not doing a lot with it at the moment, but lovely little... Oh, my God, how has he missed that? I mean, it was Hurtado, I suppose, but how has he missed that? Wow. All right, come on. Bring it forward. Yeah, again, we just seem to waste possession so much on this at the moment. It's really annoying. Banks again with the opportunity, blocked by the defender, and that is going to be half-time. Half-time at 0-0. Okay. Come on, let's get an early... Yes, in. That's it. That's what we needed. An early second-half goal. Just as I was halfway through saying it, we smash it into the back of the net. Right, let's keep pushing. I want to try and get a second again. I think I want to try and bring on a couple more subs again if I can, possibly. I'm a little bit worried. I mean, I can see players that aren't playing. Vigo's not playing that well, and neither is Tavares, so maybe those two can be changed. Let's see how this attack goes first. It's a good bit of play. Oh, how did Baldwin? How was he like the furthest man forward there for a second? Right, the ball's off the pitch. Let's make these changes. We'll bring on Castro in place of Vigo. We'll bring on Keane up front, and we'll bring on... Can Tursky play cam? Tursky can play cam. There we go. Best of all worlds there then. So we changed the two cams and the striker, freshen things up a little bit up there. So this is a very important game to win. It's 1-1. Crap. Oi. Oi. I can see you, you know. You're not supposed to be in here, are you? So there's a random cat in my kitchen eating the food. Oi. I can see you, you little prick. Right. I'm going to leave this to run for 10 minutes. I'm just going to go and chase this cat out. 1 second. Cheeky little prick. Cheeky little git. Come on. God, what a time to come back as Dragomir scores the last minute winner. Well, not last minute, but, you know, close enough. Oh. Yeah, I just looked around. There's some. It's not the normal random cat. It's a different random cat this time, munching away at the food. But that's a cracking win. Very, very important. Defeating Wolves, who were top of the table. Watford also lost as well, which means it's going to put us even more at the top of the table on our own, which is even better. Right. This is good. All right. Next up, Blackburn in the Cup. We know we can be a little bit more liberal with that game. We don't need to be over the top, but we know we can play a slightly weaker side for that one. Okay. So we'll go in with the same team, or the same squad, but I will change it up. So we will start with Tursky up front. We'll play Yildiz and Bahusu as the two CDMs. We've got Canales down here, who can play right mid. Forassanen can play centre back. Who else we got down here that could do a bit of game time? McCarthy. Well, you're being sold, aren't you? Peterson is there as well. Borges Jr. can come in at left back. Samoes is not happy at cam. You're happy out there, though. Okay, that seems like enough changes, I think, unless we do want to change. I mean, Akua can play right. Let's play Akua. Let's play one weaker player in there. And he's 64 rated. It should be fine. And that should be enough to still put us through, even though we've weakened some players down. So let's quick sim that one. We would like to win everything. And we scrape a 1-0 win, actually. That wasn't great. Wasn't great at all. But we scraped the 1-0 win and we are through, which is the main thing. Man United and Man City both join us through there as well. Right, so we are now top of the table by 1 point over Wolves, 4 points away from Brighton, 5 points away from the bigger sides, which is good. Keane wants to play a few more games, which we will do. I mean, it's been a bit tricky trying to balance at the moment because the few games we have had recently have been very, very difficult games to play through. Brand represent. I don't know how to do this. I'm sure I've done this. That's the problem. I've signed players from 3 different nations, and it just doesn't seem to have counted, which is annoying. I don't quite know what has happened there. So let's put you on a short-term loan, please. Match rescheduled. And short-term loan for Peterson. He's going out on loan in January as well. Yeah, so if we check this, it says we have to sign... There you go. Sign 2 players of a different nationality from the one of the club. We signed a Polish and an Argentinian. Why is that not counted? I don't understand why that is not counted, to be honest. But we continue to do what we can do, I suppose, can't we? Alright, so let's push on then. I mean, is there anyone else? I mean, we could try and sign another player, see if that works. Who have I got here in my area? Oh, you're Mahrez, aren't you? I think you're Mahrez. I thought I scouted you, to be honest. We'd have to have another look around the shortlist if we can find any more players, I suppose. But, Yeah, I don't quite understand how to complete that one, to be honest. Right, let's go on. Then we've got a game against Aston Villa. We'll switch the team around a little bit. We'll go with the one that's got Keane up front. There we go. That should keep him happy. Is there anyone with Keane up front? Yeah, this one. Okay, let's go with this one. 5 at the back. Quick sim that one. Keane and Hilton as the 2 strikers. And that's a 3-1 victory goal from Farassen, who came off the bench, which is nice. Goal for Banks. Kraus got sent off. And a goal for Hilton as well. Okay. Well, that's good to see. It's good to see. We had a few players there gotten... Oh, was Akura in that team as well? Or did he come off the bench? I think he started the game there, you know. Which is good. Let me just double check that squad, see if that was the case. He must have come off the bench to play this game then. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, he came on to play it right back because Kraus got sent off. Okay, that's fine. Well, he got a nice chunk of time there, which is pretty good. I like that. And there we go. We're going to get scouts report before we leave. Or have I not set the scouts up properly in the last episode? Oh, we do have the scouts. Okay. Right, first of all, we are away in Bolivia. Okay, we'll continue scouting you, I think. We'll bin you off. We'll bin you off. We'll bin you off. You're interesting. You can be binned off, and you're interesting. Is this the end? Okay, it's not. We'll continue scouting these. And no one outstanding there, but there is a few potential ones into Bulgaria. And we'll bin both of you. We'll bin you. We'll bin you. And you. And you. Okay, potentially good one there. And again, we'll continue to scout you further. And finally, we had away... Oh, okay. 82 to 94. Okay. So we can bring you in. And we'll continue to scout you and you. And you as well. And we'll bin these guys off. Ooh, you're interesting, though. I might take you, actually, because you could be up to a 69 now, and you're 1.4 million, which is always a good way to look at how good some players are. Currently, 1.4 million. We'll take you. Decent-looking potential. So we've signed one player up. Let's do the youth thingy now as well, then. Why the hell not? He is... Is that the player I just signed? Is he a goalkeeper? No, it was Saar. Okay. He is a central midfielder, or a cam. 62 current abilities. Not great. It's not what I was hoping for. It could have been up to 69, but that's still not bad at all. And he's pretty close to the 63 level anyway, so let's get him working on his passing as an advanced playmaker. And let's also throw the goalkeeper, Mr. Cuck, in with some... goalkeeper work as well. And while we're here, we'll just check and see if anyone has dropped under the magic numbers. Let's go to the top and start there. Anybody under the 90 mark? Yes, you, Mr. Ishmael Alvarez, you are gone. Esteban Gomez, you are also gone. And that is it. We live to fight another day. Wow, this guy's 92 to 94. Gij Visser. The longer it stays, I mean, they seem to progress really quickly down here, so the more I keep them in here, I think the better, to be honest. So I'm not going to bring them up until they... I thought that said shithole then. I really thought that said shithole. We'll continue to leave them down here for as long as possible until they force their way up. Zharkov, do you want to keep you as a cam, or should we move you around somewhere else? Maybe we can make you into... So look at the development plan. Can we make you into another striker, maybe? Position. I mean, we could turn you into a cam, or striker's 46 weeks. Cam is 2 weeks. Okay. We'll turn you into a cam then. Why not? We don't really use centre forwards anyway, so we'll do that. Okay. We'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, the other good stuff. We'll be back again in a couple of days' time for some more of the Youth Squad Legends. Good night. God bless. Auf Wiedersehen. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.